Hello, Matt here from Airgun Hub, and today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different, something you've probably not seen before. There's not many videos out there on this pistol, or three pistol combo, should I say, three combination pistol rifle. The only ones out there seem to be in a different language, so this could be a first English review on one of these. First, I want to shout out a good friend of mine who borrowed me this pistol. Big thank you to him. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. So, as you can tell, we're going to be looking at the Baikal, another Baikal MP-651K. This is very, very different. I had not seen one of these before until my friend bought this. It's good. I really like this. It's very different, very ingenious in the way it works. And we'll go around it now and I'll show you a few bits about it. So as you can see, at the minute, it is in pistol form. Normal pistol, normal grip, how you hold it like a normal pistol. We'll talk about it as the pistol first. So as we know, it's the Baikal MP-651. Okay, it is 1.77. Now this is BB and pellet. It does have a serial number. There is an Ingenious brand on this. I'm not sure why. I think my mate did tell me about this, but for the life of me, I can't remember. So if anyone does know, leave it in the comments. Baikal markings there. Calibre 4.5mm. And obviously 2 calibers markings on this. On the reverse, we have got made in Russia. Obviously it's Baikal, they're a Russian company, so made in Russia. Now then, so we start talking about the pistol itself. If you remove this, now this has got a little bit tight. It was like it when I got it from a good friend, and I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to pull it off. I'll show you why in a minute and what that is for. If you do remove that, this takes off this grip, which allows you to get into the CO2. And you've also got a CO2 toggle here, which tightens up the CO2 and pierces it in the little piercer in the top. It also allows you to add something I'll show you in a minute, which you probably know by now anyway. Pistol itself, trigger, nice and crisp, very easy to pull. Does have its working safety on it, as you can see. If you just push in the button this side, that almost acts as a block on the edge of the trigger guard to stop the trigger being pulled. So it is a very primitive style safety, but it works, it does the job. As you can see, this side it has got a cutout to allow it to go in, but it works. So yeah, light trigger, and it can be used in double or single action just by pushing in the hammer there and pulling it. To load a magazine, we just pull this back, which removes the little rod, as you can see there, that holds the magazine in place. Now the magazines themselves, you do have two magazines with these pistols. One is a pellet magazine, one is a BB magazine. There is a little marking. Which side is it? It is that one there. Don't know if you can see that, right in the centre there is a marking. I'm not sure, I think it's a B. My eyes aren't very good, but it does look like a B, which this is the BB magazine. And all you do is you just drop BBs in the reverse of this, and there is a little ledge, or it is smaller on this side, just to stop the BBs falling all the way through. And then it slots into the top. You have to be careful you don't tip it, because the BBs fall out. But then effectively we pull this back, drop the magazine in, and that's it, loaded. And then obviously you've got your pellet magazine, oops, and then they load in this way and drops in, and that can be used like that. Now one thing that is different about this magazine, this gun, sorry, that I do enjoy and I do like, is this is, as we said, a BB magazine. It does have 8 shots in it. Now 8 shots is plenty, but what happens if you want more shots? What happens if you want 20 shots? But you can't, because you've only got an 8-shot magazine. Now what you also have is a magazine on the top of the pistol here. Fantastic idea. What basically happens is, if you just put this magazine back in here, you load your BBs into the magazine, you put it in, you load your BBs into this magazine, ping that back, which should obviously be up here because it's loaded. As you're firing them off, and this is rotating, it actually loads a new BB back into the magazine, so you can keep firing and firing and firing. As it turns, it loads and loads and loads and loads until all the BBs in here are gone as well. I think that's an absolutely fantastic idea. Why, I don't know. It really did make me smile and think that is a fantastic idea. The sights are adjustable. There is a little screw there that allows you to adjust them for elevation. I'm not so sure, I don't think they're adjustable for windage unfortunately, but you can adjust it for elevation. You do obviously have your front sight blade there. They are very, very good sights. They're almost like a match sight. I know they're very similar to the CP1 sights and even the match sights on one of my Umrex pistols, my CP88. They're very, very similar to that. They've got a very big rear blade, which allows for nice sight acquisition. So the next big feature about this, as you've probably seen, is you can add a forestock and a grip. Now the forestock, I don't know if I'll be able to get it all in picture here, just move this pistol out of the way. The forestock, it's not an internal barrel in this, it doesn't make the barrel longer. This is all hollow. You'll not be able to see it because of the angle of the camera, but this is all hollow inside. It's just purely to add a foregrip onto it to give you a bit of extra grip and comfort. And all that does is you slot your piston into there like that, and it clips in by a little clip there, and that effectively makes it a longer pistol if you want it in this full configuration. Give you a nice bit of grip there for when you're shooting. If you just ping the little button there and then slide it off, which just holds it in place, that makes you into pistol form again. And you can also get a rear stock for it as well. This is adjustable. If you do loosen this screw off here, you can slide this backwards and forwards depending on how long you want it or how short you want it, and then tighten it back up again. Now this, as I said before, this little screw here that for some reason I can't seem to get off because it is really welded itself and tight. Dean, I didn't do this, I promise. It was like it when you gave it me. Basically allows you to remove this grip here, and then this one slots on and tightens back up again with this screw here. Now it does use a very, again, different system. It is actually, and I don't know if I can show you, but it is a periscope system. So there's a mirror here and a mirror here, which gives you, obviously when your cheeks rested on this, your line of sight is more up here, which is why it uses this periscope system. It's not the most ideal system in the world, but there is a little adjuster there where you can adjust the mirror on the inside to tilt it up and down depending on obviously where your line of sight lines up in there. And then what it does do is it comes down and looks down the sights of the actual pistol, and obviously then, like I say, you fine tune it with that till you get it just right, and then you've got a nice little stock on the back of there to just give you a little bit more, I don't know, accuracy, comfort, just so you can shoulder it better, hold it better. Obviously you can have it in this configuration where you just have it with just the stock on. You could have it with just the forestock on. You could have it with both on. There's obviously so many configurations you can use this in. It's absolutely fantastic idea, coupled with the fact that it's got this really ingenious magazine loading system into the rotary magazine. It's just a great little pistol. I have seen one of these on one of the sales sites. I can't remember what it was. It was Gunstar or something alike, and it was £60. I mean, I don't think my friend paid much more than £60 for this, as it was anyway. They are a very cheap pistol. You really don't see many about. As I say, it's the first one I'd seen when he purchased it himself and showed me, and I had to play with it. For 60 quid, I mean, I don't think you can buy these brand new anymore, but for £60, you can't go wrong. Again, it's something that I'd probably look at getting into myself. It's such little cost, and it's a great little pistol to shoot. Even just using it like this, and it's in its pistol form, is absolutely fantastic. With the forestock on and the rear stock on as well, you're effectively shouldering a rifle. You get a nice steady aim with it. It's not heavy. It's all made out of plastic and polymer, so it's not heavy. It's not like you're holding a great big Virak or an air arms that's got a really heavy stock on it and heavy metal work internals. It really starts to weigh up. A lot of this is made out of plastic, so when you are shouldering it, it's a very, very, very light carbine rifle or however you want to look at it, and it really does make for easy shooting. As I say, with the stock on, you can shoulder it and aim a lot easier. Or, as you say, you can just leave it in its pistol form and have it however you want. it's fantastic. I would recommend anyone even just have a go with this if you can find one and you can have a go with it. Do have a go with it, and I guarantee you'll be very pleasantly surprised with how it shoots, how it feels. The trigger's light, it's easy to shoot, it's easy to load. It's an easy pistol to use. It's great fun. Yeah, that's it. That's the Baikal MP-651K. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a comment and give it a share, and let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, and we'll see you next time.